Hi, everybody. I'm here with Dr. Paul Robichaud, the chair of the Department of English and Humanities here at Albertus. Hi, Paul.
Hi, how are you this morning?
Good to be with you. I understand that we're going to talk today about some of the program offerings in the Department of English and Humanities.
Yeah, that's great. The Department of English and Humanities offers a traditional English major, and that is a program that involves some core courses in British and American literature, a senior capstone course, as well as an internship, and a Shakespeare requirement as well. Students in the English major have the option of majoring in English while having a concentration in creative writing or in dramatic studies. If they're doing that, they take 15 credits in creative writing classes or in drama. So that's a way to sort of focus on those areas of special interest. And students in the English major also have the option to enter the teacher certification program.
Do a lot of students do that?
English teachers. In the past, we typically have, I would say about half of our English majors are in the education program.
Very good.
It sort of varies year to year, but that's always been a popular option for them.
And then if I complete that track, then I would be able to teach in schools in the state of Connecticut. Is that right? Or
That's
I would
right. Yeah.
take an exam to do that?
Yeah, so there are very specific requirements for the education program, and English majors who are interested in doing that, I refer them to Dr. Lauren Carpenter in the education program, and she can advise them about what courses they need to take for that part of their degree.
Now, what if I want to, what if I'm inclined to do some other field as my major, but I'd still like to do something in English? I love to read, I love literature. What would be my options for minors in the department?
Yeah, we have an English minor, and that consists of 18 credits. All students here at Albertus either transfer in or take EN 106 and EN 107. So for the English minor, they need to take 18 credits, which works out to 6 3-credit courses above EN 106 and 107. But those can be literature classes, they could do creative writing, whatever their particular interests are. And if they have questions or want some guidance about choosing those courses, I'm always happy to meet with our minors as well.
Oh, wonderful. Now, I understand that there's an especially exciting new program. Is it English Writing and Media? This is a new major?
Yes, we have a brand new major in English Writing and Media, just getting started this year. And this is a program that draws on some of the strengths of our traditional English major, but combining it with courses focused on newer media as well as professional writing. So it has a clear kind of professional track in it as well. So students take our Introduction to Literary Studies. They take an Introduction to Creative Writing as well. And then they go on to take courses focused on media. Some examples of courses there might be things like The Athlete and Sport across popular media and culture, or cultures of young people through media texts. And some of the writing courses focus on social media, particularly social media storytelling or social media journalism. So it's a course that kind of combines, reading great works of literature, reading works of literature from other parts of the world with the opportunity to really kind of get creative while at the same time developing some strong professional skills to write in today's contemporary digital environments.
It sounds like a good balance. Now, if I graduate with a major in English Writing and Media, what kind of career do you think that degree could inform? What could I imagine that I'd be doing?
Well, I think there's a number of things you could be doing with it. I think some of those fields in professional writing, some more traditional ones like copywriting, writing for marketing, things like that, would certainly be available. But I think also thinking about those kinds of jobs where you're managing the social media dimension of companies' communication and organizations' communication efforts we kind of put an emphasis in that part of the program on this idea of storytelling, of being able to use these new kinds of media to not just communicate information, but actually to be able to tell a story. And I think that's an important skill in a number of different contexts. And it ties in with the literature side of the degree as well, where we read great stories, great novels, and so on, and kind of learn the way that effective narrative happens, and the way that how we tell a story really shapes how that story is understood and received by those who hear and read it.
Right. Right. Effective narrative. So it's
Yeah.
not only about having information or giving people information, but it's about stitching that information together, yes? Is that something that I'll learn if I take an English degree?
Yeah, definitely. So how to tell your story or the story of your organization or program in the most effective and compelling way possible. That's what we're hoping to achieve through the program.
Well, effective and compelling sounds good to me, Dr. Robichaud. Well, thank you very much for taking the time.
Thank you for having me.
My pleasure. All right. Be well.
You too.